Joe White, Wycomico County. I think there's two subjects that are going to come up tonight that are going to show just how important a capital improvement plan actually are, and have as much detail in them as possible. And this is a document that helps bridge that gap as you move forward. There's two subjects tonight that are going to show where poor planning or maybe lack of detail are going to come into focus. One is Conley Mill, because promises were made. The other is Barron Creek Road. Whether you agree with Conley Mill or Barron Creek Road, when you look at it, what's frustrating from a taxpayer standpoint is that you see money set aside, you see this stuff go on there, and then it just disappears or money continues to get spent. And I want to bring up a couple that are maybe more in focus right now. One is the health department. I'm surprised to see the health department in the next CIP only have $1.3 million. Last April, our current county executive asked for $2.75 million just for that one department, just to renovate one building, which is the Verizon building on Mount Herman Road. Now, in this CIP, there is $0 for Verizon building. Now, as taxpayers, we all own this building now. We've bought it, and we don't have a leasee in there anymore. But there is $500,000 for the Fritz building to be renovated. And the Fritz building could be consolidated, possibly, in the next 3 to 5 years into the Verizon building. And then when you go to weapons detection system for the Board of Education, you look at Dr. Stauffer. I was here for his presentation, and Dr. Arbarski, and they asked for $1.6 million on the top end, and yet the CIP has $2 million. If there's going to be cost overruns, I think that the taxpayers are owed to come back to the table and discuss those. Okay, they did a great job on their presentation, but we should be talking about that. What we're also not talking about is anything coming out of the SWOT analysis. Just on December 6th of this past year, 2025, Lorenzo Cropper did a presentation for the second time. The first one was in March, saying there's 3 different ways to do EMS service in the county. All of them were going to cost some amount of money, and none of them are in the CIP. So if we go back to Conley Mill, or we go back to Barron Creek, when you look at how, for Barron Creek Road at this point, we've earmarked $850,000. We've spent over $500,000, and we're not that close to a road. I'm not saying I'm against the road, but that's a lot of money going down the tubes, and I'm not sure where is the end. Yet some of these other aspects, we know where the answer is, and they're not in there. So I'd like to see that remedied.